Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. And today we have another massive unboxing for you guys. That's right, this is like the first massive unboxing of the year, and we got a lot of boxes right here. We got like a total of 8 boxes. There's gonna be a lot of models that are gonna be in here. So yeah, majority of like these orders or planes are mostly from like December of 2021. And yeah, we're gonna be like unboxing like a couple of models, like a lot of models basically. Despite this is a massive unboxing. If you guys don't know me, I'm kind of like, what is that? Yeah, I've been like model plane collecting since August of 2021, and to this day I still do that. But there are times where I need to like make some pauses just to save money. But yeah, we have another massive unboxing for you guys, and I do hope you guys enjoy this video. We got like a lot of orders from JetCollectors. We got like a couple of Diecast airplane store, and just, well, not really I ordered anything from the Diecast airplane store, but there's some stores from the Diecast airplane store that I'm gonna go through in a little bit. And we have one PandaFoxs order. So yeah, we're gonna get started with like one of my JetCollector orders. So without further ado, let's begin. So we begin today's unboxing with this first JetCollector order. I think I may have ordered this somewhere like, I don't know if like second week of December or something, but inside are a couple of interesting models. The first one is Frontier Airbus A320neo by AeroClassics, which is my first AeroClassics model, and 2 legendary American Eagle CRJ900s. And those are my first regional jets that I'll be adding to my collection. As you can see, I did label it just to not get messed up on which JetCollector box is it, because some of them are like familiar. But yeah, just your regular big, well, medium-sized package. There's a little bit of dent, which I don't know if it is like a packing issue or so, but nevertheless, we're gonna get this thing unboxed, and yeah, let's do this. And here they are, out of the box, and really good in shape. As you can see, like, there's 2 CRJ900s and 1 A320neo from AeroClassics. Once again, these are new balls that I bought off of JetCollector. And yeah, we're going to be starting off with these 2 American CRJ900s. So let's get into those. Okay, so here are the 2 American Eagle Bombardier. It's kind of like hard to pronounce it, but Bombardier CRJ-900s. A very long requested model from the GeminiJets or the Diecast airplane model collecting community. And it was a very long wait for like this to come out. Like, it took 5 years ever since American Airlines merged with US Airways and acquired this aircraft. So it was worth the wait, and this was part of like the April 2021 set. So once this was shown from the GeminiJets website, people were like really happy to see this model finally coming in. I have never seen any CRJ900. Well, I did, but not an American Eagle CRJ900. I saw an Air Canada CRJ900, but not the American Eagle one. But yeah, it was nice to see a CRJ900 at least. So yeah, let's go over the box. Nothing much too special here. Just your generic GeminiJets box, like every single GeminiJets aircraft. You got the GeminiJets logo right here, the computer-generated aircraft, the aircraft logos, and the American Airlines title. You got your size right here. I can try to like focus. Yeah, nothing much. And here's the back with the aircraft climbing. And as you can see, this is a 2021 release. Once again, this is part of like the April 2021 set. And here are the social media page. So let's begin unboxing this. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Really glad I got the CRJ900 at least. Again, these are my first regional jets that I'll be adding to my collection. Actually, first of all, before we take a look at that, let's take a look at the pamphlet. So yeah, you got like your your description of the CRJ900, and you can pause to read whatever you wish. And there she is. Wow, look how pretty she is in the box. So beautiful, I gotta say. Alright, let's open it. And I think I may have to open it from this side, but or maybe I can try this. Okay, I can't do this side, but whatever. Alright, it's coming out. Perfect. Alright, let me just take out the sides right here. And here we go. There she is. Wow. Very pretty inside. Alright, let me just take her out of there, and here we go. Wow. Whoa! Oh dear. Okay, she is fine. She is fine at least, but holy cow, this is really tiny, I have to say. Yeah. It's also beautiful as well. Alright. Whew, just can't stop looking at this. Look how pretty it looks, ladies and gentlemen. I know you guys already saw these videos of it already, the CRJ900, but it's my first time getting a CRJ900. But yeah, it's a beautiful aircraft. And yeah, let's set this down and let's get into reviewing. I know it feels small for like a very, very tiny aircraft, like a regional jet, but man, this is beautiful. Look at that. The color is also nice too, which is a nice feature of this aircraft. Alright, let's get reviewing with this aircraft. Let me just zoom in and yeah, let's get started. Now, lighting may not be all that perfect, but hey, whatever. Alright, so we got like the cockpit windows right here. Love the shape of the nose, I gotta say. And right there, you got like your pitot tubes and sag ports and all that. You got your L1 door, which is basically like the boarding door. And there's this tiny letters. I think it says this is a PSA operated CRJ900, so it should say PSA Airlines or somewhere over there. So yeah, you got your one world sticker right there, which is very tiny. I can look at it and just basically looks like a black dot from over here. And you got your American Eagle titles right there, and you got your emergency exits. Now they may seem a little too low to the ground, like just by looking at this gap, it's kind of like not as perfect, but hey, at least it's good at least. Love the detailing on the wing right here. You see this? Like there. So like, look at this detail. Very nice, I have to say. And you got like your winglets. Now, when I look at them, they don't seem to be painted for some reason, which I don't know why, but I mean, like, looking at them, these are like not painted. I know it may feel a little blurry, but they're not. The winglets aren't even painted as same as the fuselage color, which I don't know why GeminiJets didn't do that. But hey, at least it's a CRJ900 at least. It's a long-awaited aircraft, and fans have requested it, and now it's here. So yeah, you got your engines. Now the engines, there are a couple of juicy issues that I find with this aircraft. One of them is the engines, and as I try to scoot my camera a little low, they seem a little too high from this side right here. As you can see, they're a little too high compared what its real life counterpart is. So I mean, either way, it is like that. Nothing too special. And you got your tail, American Airlines tail, and you can barely see the registration of this aircraft, but you got your US flag right there, and there's the aircraft registration. This aircraft is registered as November 584, November. And once again, I said this is a PSA operated CRJ900, am I right? November 584, yep, November 584, November. So yeah, once again, this is a PSA operated aircraft. And yeah, you got your tail and your APU. And yeah. So glad that I get to have this. And it'll be a very great addition to my fleet. So yeah, we're gonna take it to the top, bottom, front and back sides. So yeah. There are a couple of issues that I would also like to go over with this aircraft as well. So yeah. Okay, so as I look at the front, here's the front, basically. And here is the top view. Nothing much, no antennas or anything. You got like a beacon light right there. And here's the back. Now, when I look at this, like, I don't know if this is possible if I can see it, but some of these CRJ 900s actually had like the horizontal stabilizers that are a bit upwards. I think this one's is a little bit upwards when I look at it. So I don't know if this is perfect, but I'm not sure. I'm no CRJ 900 expert right here. So yeah, here's the back. And as I flip into the bottom, there is another QC issue that I found with the CRJ 900. It's this one basically. So as you can see, like your small GeminiJets logo right here, you got your sand hole, and this is another problem as you see here. So basically, this is not how the gears are supposed to be. As you can see, they are pretty much closer together. They have to be like somewhere like over here, I believe. Because like basically it's the main gear is in the door basically. So this is not really realistic overall. And yeah, maybe they fixed it on their United CRJ 550, and I don't know why they just brought it back on the CRJ 900. But hopefully they can like fix that soon. I hope they just keep it like what the CRJ 550 has. And yeah, so overall, would I say this is like a good GeminiJets model? For how highly anticipated it is, yes, it is still a good model, but there's some stuff that need to be fixed. Like, it is highly collectible, obviously, because like it's a CRJ 900. It's a long requested aircraft. So yeah, it is highly collectible. Superior quality. I'm gonna deduct points on this because there are some issues like the main gear just too close together, or the horizontal stabilizer is kind of like a little bit too upwards. A little bit of deduct points on that. Realistic main metal landing gear. That's what I'm supposed to say. Like I said, main gear a little too close together, but oh well. It's a CRJ 900. The colors are also good too. Like, let me see if I can like put a flashlight to it. There we go. So yeah, colors are actually, this is bad. This is kind of like bad color, but like bad lighting in my opinion. But this is studio lighting because who cares? I don't have like good lighting, but yeah, the color on this thing is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, detailed printed graphics, yes indeed, and does it have the as real as it gets features? About average, but not too bad, not all bad. It's still a good model though, at least. So yeah, very nice to have like a CRJ 900 into my collection. And yeah, thank you GeminiJets for making this model after like 5 years of like, hey, we need a CRJ 900, we need an American Eagle CRJ 900. It's here, and I'm very happy to have this in my fleet. And for many American collectors, this is a very good model. Some of you guys may have already had it. I mean, a lot of you model plane collectors already have this already, so glad I get to be part of it. And yeah, let's go unbox that second American Eagle CRJ 900 just to make sure if it's all intact. Alright, CRJ 900 number 2. And there's like a bit of an opening right there. So I'm gonna take her out from here. It's best to like, oh, and I don't know why it's kind of like dented like that, but oh well. There's kind of like a little bit of dent in the back. Alright, we got that out. Just take her out of there. There she is once again. Hopefully I don't drop it on like the first one. Alright. Take all those out right there and grab her. Perfect. No QC issues. Excellent. Have all gears intact. Still has that point where like the main gear is like I believe this one, the landing gear on this one is a little too, like the horizontal what I meant to say is that like the horizontal stabilizers on this one seems a little too high, and like the main gear kind of seems a little crooked when I look at this. So yeah, at least like second CRJ900 is intact, which is good, but yeah, still need a fix. So yeah, I'm glad to have 2 CRJ900s and 2 duplicate models in my collection. So what I'm gonna do with these, like before I'm gonna like put them in my airport, I am gonna fix like the I am gonna like fix the horizontal stabilizers and the main gear to make it look more realistic, because I've seen some like videos of like where they just take their CRJ900s and then fix them. So yeah, that's what I'm also gonna do too. But yeah, all these CRJ900s right here, absolutely amazing. And yeah, like even though the QC isn't that great, I am definitely gonna fix them if I had the chance. And yeah, you can you can basically like check out a video on how you can fix like the CRJ900. Yeah, like that's what I'm gonna do too. So yeah, I'm gonna be like, once again, I'll be fixing all of those CRJ900 stuff, like the main gear and the horizontal stabilizers. And yeah, without further ado, let's go check out my first AeroClassics model. And here it is. This is my Frontier Airlines Airbus A320neo Baja the Whale Shark by AeroClassics. Not only this is my first AeroClassics model, but this is also my first Frontier model. As you can see, looks very pretty inside the box right here. Baby bus models, which is a new range for AeroClassics, 1/400 scale, and you can see like the aircraft itself right there. If I can try to focus, yeah, there it is. And you also got this is basically an Airbus A321, but adult collectible model, and you can see like all the back with all these like A320 family members. AeroClassics presented this exciting new range, baby bus models. So yeah, you also got like the A320 and A319 right here, and yeah, let's unbox this, because like I mean this is just your simple AeroClassics baby bus models box, and yeah, let's go for it and unbox it. I don't know where I can unbox it, but it's kind of like a little. I think we can unbox it from here. I kind of made a little bit of a dent, but oh well. And let's just take her out there and pop her out of there. Come on. And there she is, looking pretty inside. Just take out all of these plastic right here. Alright. And just let me try taking her out of the tail. Feels a bit heavy, but alright, and here's the Frontier Airlines A320neo Baja the Whale Shark, and it looks pretty nice. I like the color on this thing. Landing gear does roll, which is a nice feature on this baby bus model. A little bit of tail heavy, but nevertheless, let's get into reviewing. So, beginning here, we got like the cockpit windows, and the nose shape looks pretty nice, as I gotta say. And you got like Baja the Whale Shark right there. You got your L1 boarding door. You got like the main nose gear and all that. And moving over from here, you got like the Frontier Airlines titles, which does seem like nice in coloring. And you got like your engine right here, you got your winglet, and you got your emergency exit right here, and some wing detail, and you got and here's flyfrontier.com and your flag right there, and here's the registration for this aircraft. This is November 342 Foxtrot Romeo, and there is Baja. Love the nice detailing of like the coloring of the whale shark. And as you can see, you also got like Baja over there. Kind of looks like a black fish to me. Like obviously this is a 1/400 scale model, so you get like basically like draw like the entire thing. So yeah, pretty nice. And let's get some front, back, ups and down views of this aircraft. Alright, so let's get a bit of a up down views, like some perspective views. So here's the side, and here is the front. You can see. Now I did see these Frontier A320neos in Sacramento, but I don't know if Baja the Whale Shark actually comes to Sacramento. because mainly she like goes mostly like in the Florida at most. But here's the bottom, as you can see. When I look at these engines right here, by looking at the engines, they are like decent size for an AC-20neo. So pretty good. And here's the back of the aircraft. And here's the top. There's no like antennas apparently, so yeah. Overall, very nice addition to my fleet, and I really like on how Frontier designs their like liveries, especially when you have liveries like this. I mean, some Frontier Airlines aircraft with these types of liveries are my favorite, but Baja the Whale Shark is like one of them. Even though I haven't even saw Baja the Whale Shark, it's still a good airplane. It's a good model at least. So yeah, without further ado, let's get all my sweet models to give my overall thoughts of them. Overall, JetCollector is still doing their thing, keeping their models in a good place, making sure that they're intact, and yeah, had them shipped to us, and yeah, you get this, for example. And yeah, we're really glad to be buying some stuff from the JetCollector store, and I really think this is like it's a very nice store, I gotta say. Despite so close to my area, it is, besides PandaFoxs Toys, this is another great model retailer that I get to go to. Like, even though they're not, like, it costs money for the shipping, other than PandaFoxs, which is free, it's still a good model retailer at least. So yeah, good job, good job, and good job, JetCollectors, for making sure my models are intact. And yeah, let's proceed with the next box, in which are two of these boxes from the Diecast airplane store. Now, these weren't actually like ordered from the company. These were like some late shipping, and one of them is a replacement item, which I will get into shortly. But we're gonna start off with this first. So this is quite different. As I can take the box, these are actually jet bridges. So as you may recall back from Massive Unboxing 1, I said that the jet bridges were coming in a separate order other than my American 737 MAX, and because Daria said that they were like out of like jet bridges for the moment, they finally got them back in stock and they shipped this model. So it's shipped this into my house. So finally it is here. I think it came like somewhere like maybe the end of November, or probably like somewhere like first week of December. I really don't remember, but it came around that time. But yeah, finally had these jet bridges. Finally. So yeah, pretty much what you see here, just your average brown box. I'm not gonna go over through this box in general, but whatever. We're gonna be like unboxing this thing, so can't wait to see what they look like. And these are not just no body bridges, jet bridges. They're just wide bodies, which is really perfect for my upcoming airport, which I will talk about, well, in a future video, basically. So yeah, let me just cut the top right there. Perfect, and just slice the top like that. Oh, shoot, that wasn't even a good cut, but oh well. We're trying to get these models out either way. Oh Jesus! Oh, I'm afraid I may have like put a dent into the table, but I mean, I hope it's durable. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna have to need a scissor for this, so this is why I have a scissor in the first place. And yeah, the scissor is always there to do the job. And like, open it from there, and you got all these packing paper. We'll just take all those out, and there it is. There they are, my wide-body jets right here, all wrapped in like bubble wrap. Oh, let me just like get this box right there. Now shoo! Alright, now let me just like take out this bubble wrap. It's really secured at least, so gonna make sure that I take it out without causing any damage. It's really best to like use use like scissors. So yeah. So yeah, here they are, wide body bridges, pretty much from my airport. I'll be coming up. So yeah, like nothing much to go over. Like just your typical generic GeminiJets style box or jet bridge style. But yeah, let's just like open this up. And yeah, first you got like all these stickers right here, which features all your international carriers. And yeah, and coming out of the box are the jet bridges. So let me just take those out. And yeah, here they are. And yeah, let's put these together. And yeah, I'm gonna save time. I'm not gonna put them all together, and like I'm basically not gonna put them all together while this thing is recording. But yeah, let's just put them all together, and yeah, let's do that. Okay, so here are the 3 fully assembled jet bridges. They look pretty nice and all that. Anyways, nothing to go all over those. Anyways, let's move on to the next box. Okay, so here we have a very significant box right here. And what this is basically is my American Airlines 737 MAX 8 replacement. So, as you may recall back from Massive Unboxing 1, basically what happened is like the left wing of my 737 MAX, it came off as soon as I took it out of the box, and it was in a very bad condition. And if you guys haven't seen that part, I will play a video. I will play like a clip of that on what happened on Massive Unboxing 1. So I'll roll that for you guys right now. Take her out of there, and there she is. Color looks very interesting. Like, get her out there and gently. Oh my god. Yeah, so basically after that, the other day, or like after I got all the models from Massive Unboxing 1 settled down, I did contact Diecast Airplane Store and had them like fill out their problem or route app so they can send the replacement item there. So here it is. It came something like a few days after Christmas. So yeah, it's right here. Just your brown box, typical, nothing much really. Like I said, for all the other boxes, you have this, and yeah, just by shaking it, I think we should be in good shape. So I do hope my American 737 MAX replacement is in good shape with no wings coming off, and if it does have no wings coming off, then we should be good. Alright, let's do it. So let's just remove the sides. And let's just cut the top. Actually, I should probably use my scissors for this one, because I think it's a little difficult to like. Or actually, I can try using the X-Acto knife here, since like this. Oh, okay, yeah, the X-Acto knife is pretty easy at least. So just move all of those. All right, and that will do. And let's just take off the sides. Panels right there, and there it is. My 737 MAX. And let's just take out all this bubble wrap. I got my receipts over there. Not gonna show you that. And let's yeet that box. And basically just your. I'm not gonna go into like full depth review on this because I did review this back in Massive Unboxing 1. But yeah, you got just your general GeminiJets generic box, and yeah. And without further ado, let's unbox it and see how that turns out. Hopefully it's perfect intact, and check it out. Alright. I guess she's in good shape. But what do we have to know? Are you sure? Is it? Okay. Now let me check these wings and the horizontal stabilizer. Much better. So yeah. Finally, this 737 MAX has been replaced, and she is looking in very good shape. And yeah, nothing much to go over with this aircraft. Like, the gear does roll. There's still that rocket ship engine. If I can just like go down, which I hope GeminiJets fix on their 4th release of the 737 MAX either from South. Yeah, you can pretty much see like the rocket ship engine from this perspective. But yeah, hopefully GeminiJets does fix that later if they decide to release the Max again. That's been a problem for like the Maxes for like a while. But yeah, so glad to have this replaced. And yeah, I would say this. So yeah, the superior quality kind of like it's good. And yeah, for this one, superior quality is good. Highly collectible, obviously. Realistic metal landing gear, still good. And yeah, all of that. Anyways, finally got it replaced, and it's looking in good shape. Now, I still have that broken 737 Max, and I still have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. So, I hope I can like return it to like the store. But overall, I do have like this Max right here, fully intact, fully replaced, and yeah. Let's move on to the next boxes. Alright, so as you can see in the background, sun is about to set, because like it's kind of like somewhere around 4:50ish somewhere in my area, and it's about to get dark soon, so I may have to leave the sunset for like a while, but hopefully we can get through this video pretty much today. But yeah, so anyways, we have another JetCollector order. Now this one is my Hawaiian Airlines. This is the GeminiJets Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A321neo, the third release. There was a first release which is registered November 202 Hotel Alpha, and there was a second release that is registered November 204 Hotel Alpha. That, I have a 1/200 scale model of that, and the third release is the November 205 Hotel Alpha. So yeah, so I did bought this like kind of like nearing Christmas at most. But yeah, so I have never ordered like a single model from JetCollector, and this is my first one I ever had to order like just a single model. This was shipped by USPS, first class, just your average brown box. And yeah, we will get started with the unboxing. Alright, so let's get to it, shall we? Just take off the sides. Oh, that was quick. Also quick. Now let me see. Also, I'm gonna have to take out this sticky note and just cut there and just slice it all through here. That is a nice cut, but it kind of like stopped on this side. So let me see if I can try opening it from there. I know this is kind of a little hard. Now, like I said, I have a 1/200 model scale Hawaiian Airlines A321neo by Gemini 200, and sorry, that was my phone, but yeah. So yeah, I have that, ordered that back in September, and I have a 1/400 scale, so I can use that for my airport. Now, as you may recall, of course I did fly on the Hawaiian A321neo, but it had a different registration. So yeah, glad to be having another one. I have a lot of Hawaiian aircraft because like I flew with Hawaiian like a lot back in August 2021. So yeah, let's just remove the flaps and take my receipt out, so I don't want to, because I don't want to show you it. And inside like all of this like packing peanuts is there, my Hawaiian Airbus A321neo. So let me just like take that out, and here she is. Look at that. Now, of course, Hawaiian aircraft are pretty much known for like having a very nice box, as you can see here. So yeah, let's get moving with this box. Alright, so here is the Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A321neo third release. And this came out in September 2021. However, with this like whole shipping delay from the ports of LA, it really did cause a delay, which really took a while for this thing to like get into like GeminiJets retailers in Las Vegas and had them shipped to other retailers around the country. So this was actually like fully released in November of last year, 2021. So finally have that. Glad it was like that. Like what I'm saying is like glad that it already like we solved this issue with the LA ports. So yeah, just your typical GeminiJets box for Hawaiian. Very nice design, I gotta say. And here's your GeminiJets right here. Airbus A321neo right here. Some choking hands at the sides, and here's your back. as I said, this is a 2020-21 release, and as real as it gets, you have all your specifications right here, and your social media pages right here. So, let's open up the pamphlet. You can pause and read whatever you wish for this aircraft. And here is the model inside. Looking pretty nice. Alright, let's unbox it. Oh, that was a pretty easy open. Alright, so let me just like take her out of there and pop her out. Man, she looks pretty. Alright, just like... Also, guys, let me know in the comments on which one the first release of the Hawaiian AC-21 was out and the second release. Because I already know like the third release was released in September 2021. Alright, so let's grab her by the tail. Make sure that she's intact. Be gentle. Check the engines, like the wings, the horizontal stabilizers. Okay, I guess she is good intact. So, nice job, GeminiJets, with the quality, even though like some of your models may like come broken, but for this one, great job with the QC, Gemini. And yeah, I really love to see like planes coming in intact. So yeah, let's get reviewing on this beautiful bird. And here it is, the A320neo. Looks pretty with its colors and its lay. And yeah, let's get into review. I know this can't zoom in, but I try my best. This is the best I can do. Let me see if I can like get into this perspective right here. I think that should be good. Alright, so let's start up with the cockpit windows. I know like the nose of the Gemini A320 kind of looks a little funky. Yeah, when I look at it from this perspective, it kind of does feel a little funky, but nevertheless, it's still a good model at least. You got your antenna right here, you got your L1 door and your Hawaiian flag over there. There's your A321neo titles over there, and I don't know what aircraft name this is, so you guys might have to let me know. There are a Hawaiian logo on the doorway and Hawaiian titles right there. And handing over, you got like your L2 door, your antenna, of course, like I mentioned. And here is the big engines. I think these are Pratt & Whitney engines. I believe like Hawaiian does operate Pratt & Whitney, so Pratt & Whitney engines under Neo, so I think I might be right. So here's your lay. I know it seems a little dark, but hey, it is, still the livery looks nice at least. So yeah, so with this engine, most of like their GeminiJets Neo molds, they're known for having like their engines being a little too big. And when I look at this a little closer, let me just try pulling down my camera a bit. There we go. They don't seem to be touching the ground a bit. Like, I think that's about okay. It's not really too big, like to the point where it's like kind of like touching the ground. Like, it's just about, it's just average. So yeah, it's kind of like a little bit too big, but yeah, it may seem a little too big, but it's not literally touching the ground in general, but it's good at least at its best. It is what it is basically. So yeah, you got your like winglets right here, and your second antenna right there, and your L2 door right there. Oh wait, that's the L4 door. Oops. There's a L3 door right there. It's kind of like hard to see because of this gray lay. And you got your US flag right there and the aircraft registration. Like I said, this is November 205 Hotel Alpha. And you got the lady. Let me just like put the camera over there. You got the lady in the tail, the Hawaiian lady right there. And yeah, pretty much a very simple Hawaiian model. Overall, pretty nice model at least. Here's your, like I said, here's your front. Pretty much the engines, when I look at this, they're kind of like, I don't see like engines that are like crooked upwards or anything from this perspective. Let me see if I could try to get like a much better perspective. Yeah, that kind of doesn't, there doesn't seem to like to be any like engines that are like crooked or anything. Yeah, here's the other side with all your cargo doors. Now, I don't know if this engine's kind of like slanting a little downwards or anything, but looking at the front, they may seem okay. So yeah, your cargo doors are right there too. And yeah, oops. And overall, pretty decent model at least from GeminiJets, and glad to be having this. Despite I flew under Neo, it was nice to have like a 1/400 scale model at least. So yeah, let's get like all the other perspectives of this model. Alright, so we'll begin with the top. So yeah, it feels a little heavy, but when I hold it, yeah. So yeah, here's the top with your top antennas. Here's the sides. Get this on camera. Yeah. And of course, I already mentioned the front. And here is the bottom with your GeminiJets logo right here. Love this detailing right here. You got like your nose gear door right there and all that. And yeah. Now let me bring you another Airbus A321 by GeminiJets that I have, and show you like the bit of a comparison of the engines. Okay, so what I bought is my Delta Airlines Airbus A321ceo in the central livery to compare with my Neo aircraft. So to get what I mean from how big these Neo engines are, here's a comparison. Let me just try to. There. So as you can see, like the Neo engine is a lot bigger than the ceo engine, which is, I don't know why GeminiJets would make the engines a little too big, but in my opinion, I think this is more of the right Neo engine size. Like even though it's a ceo, it kind of looks like a Neo for some people. But overall, I mean, like it's not really much of a big deal for me. I mean, like just hope GeminiJets does improve on their Neo engine size. But overall, it is a good model at least. So really glad to be having this Hawaiian A321 Neo with me. Highly collectible, yes. Superior quality. I'm deducting points on this one because of the Neo size engine. Realistic metal landing gear, yeah. Detailed printed graphics, of course. And it does have the as real as it gets features. So overall, GeminiJets, a good job on this model. I mean, like, I just hope you can like fix the Neo engine size, if you get what I mean. But yeah, overall, once again, good model. Nice to have this in my 1/400 scale collection. And yeah, let's move on to the next box. Alright, so as it's now nighttime, we do have another box, and this box comes from PandaFoxs Toys. This was my only purchase in this video from PandaFoxs Toys. You can see PandaFoxs Toys right here. And I did order this on New Year's Eve of 2021, making this my last model I ordered for 2021. So it is a November 2021 release, Delta Connection CRJ-700. Now I don't know why I did bought this in the first place. I have never seen a Delta CRJ-700 nor a CRJ-700 at all. But I do want to like get this because I do want to like have it nice for my airport. So yeah, wanted to like get this. I'm like also a Delta collector, honestly. So it's not just me being a United collector, but I'm also a Delta collector. So yeah, you get it's just a small box containing a small regional jet. This is my third regional jet in my collection. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to open this. And yeah, let's get to it. And here we go. Just like cut through all those right here. Perfect cut. Fast cut, honestly. And cut those there. And I believe I have to use scissors on this, so. Oh, hang on. Is there still tape on it? Perfect. Alright, so let me just use my scissors to cut all of those. It's kinda like very hard to like cut with scissors, but hey. I don't have any good knives with me, so. Alright, so now that's done. Let me just like close the sharp knife like that, and let me just open the flaps right here. Inside this packing paper should be my CRJ-700. Let me just take all of those out. But first, there's a PandaFoxs Toys coupon code, as you can see here. And inside is the model. And there she is. Again, it is very small, just like my CRJ-900. And take her out of there. Look at that. look very pretty. Now it's time to eat this box, so... Hey! And let's get reviewing with this small GeminiJets model. Alright, so here's the Delta Connected Bombardier CRJ-700 in the November 2021 release. And you can see, again, pretty small for a regional jet. You can see here's your generic box. You got the GeminiJets logo right here. Made for collectors by collectors. The computer-generated aircraft Bombardier, as how I would pronounce it. Is Bombardier CRJ-700. Got the Delta logo and SkyTeam logo. Here's your sides. Nothing else too special. And here's the back. As real as it gets. 2021 release, and there's their social media page. So yeah. So without further ado, let's unbox this small aircraft. Which side? I think this side. Let me try unboxing it from the back. Because sometimes unboxing it from the back is kind of a little easier. Oh, I did not mean to project it. Alright, so that's done. And we just take her out of there, and perfect. And just take the plastic out, take the paper, and grab her. Perfect. It's very tiny. So much smaller than the 900, so yeah. So without further ado, let's get reviewing with this very tiny aircraft. Also, forgot to show you guys the pamphlet. So here's the pamphlet, and you could just like pause and read whatever you wish to learn about the information of the aircraft and the CRJ-700. Okay, so with that being done, let's get reviewing on this small aircraft. So as you can see, very small for a CRJ-700, right here. Yeah, let's start off with this review. Okay, so beginning here with the cockpit windows. Very nice mold on the CRJ's mold for Gemini. You got your pitot tube, nose gear, and sag ports. You got your SkyTeam logo right there. Very small, but I can see it. You got your big L1 boarding door right there, and your Delta connection titles right there. And as I scoot this a little forward, you got your emergency exit right there. As you can see. Very nice details on the wings as per usual, and let me just go over the back, and you got your US flag right there, and here's the aircraft's registration. This is November 391 Charlie Alpha, and here's your Delta tail with its ship number. Now let me see at the engine. Let's look at the engines. I think they're about okay when I look at it. So yeah, there's an improvement on like the engine side. Well, the right engine doesn't seem to look right, but this is much better. This is what like a real CRJ-700 engine should look like. It's about the right size, but yeah, very nice. And you got your horizontal stabilizers, and surprisingly, there is another improvement. You can see like they're straight now, so that's good. And you got your painted winglets right here. Point. There it is. And let's move on to like the other side where you had all the cargo doors. And here's the the R1 door, and it's much smaller than the L1 door because that's mainly for boarding. This is not basically used for boarding. And you got your cargo sides, which are very hard to see. But yeah, well, I don't know if they're like, yeah, actually there is kind of like an improvement on the CRJ mode. So I'm quite surprised. But yeah, we're gonna like get into like some perspective views of this aircraft, so you'll know what I mean. Alright, so here we go. So you got like the top right here, no antennas nor anything, because it's a very small model. And here's the back, if I can try to like position it. Yeah, you can see like the horizontal stabilizers are straight, and looking at the engine, they're also straight too. So another improvement. And here's the front of the aircraft. I think you can see a little better of it. But yeah. And here is the bottom. And how about that? You got like the main gear really spread it out apart, just like its real life counterpart. So good job, Gemini, for that. And here's the the stand hole, and your small tiny GeminiJets logo. Now, November 391 Charlie Alpha is an Endeavor Air operated CRJ700. I know regional airline expert right here, so yeah, I don't. You can guys tell me in the comments on what Endeavor Air like operates, like which side of like the U.S. Endeavor Air operates. So yeah. So overall, Gemini, it's very good job on this model. Is it highly collectible? Yes. Superior quality? Yes, indeed. Despite looking at the engine, horizontal stabilizer, and main gear, realistic metal landing gear? Yes, indeed. Detailed printed graphics? Yes, of course, and it definitely surpasses it as realistic features. So good job, NG. Not NG. Well, NG, we're gonna go for that later. But good job, GeminiJets, for this model, and I absolutely love it. Probably one of my. I'm not saying this is like my best model plane out there, but it's best for like a regional jet, either way. But yeah. So without further ado, the next two models are going to be a very amazing one, and I'm really actually going to be hyped for that. So without further ado, let's get into that box. Here we go. Right here, this is my last box from JetCollector, and inside are two NG models, Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700s in the Maryland 1 livery. I am really excited to unbox this. Like, first time seeing this from NG Models website, I really was so happy that they were gonna do a special state livery from Southwest from NG. As you can see, it is a very big box, similar to like my Frontier and my American CRJs. But these two are NGs. Why not save NG models for the last? Because they're next generation models and they're very good. And to make this more special, this is actually my first model plane order for 2022. So really glad to like get these. They were on JetCollector. They were in JetCollectors, and I couldn't like find. I tried finding it on PandaFoxs Toys, but those don't come until later. But they're already there now, so whatever. I already have Maryland 1 either way, so either way, yeah, yeah. Okay, so like as you can see, NG models Maryland 1s. So yeah, one is in the hardtail and the other is in the Canyon Blue Tail. Now I'm gonna go over about Maryland 1 once I get these unboxed. So really excited. Hopefully the QC is great, and here we go. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Make sure that's opened up. Now let me see if I can try using the X-Acto knife to cut all the way from the top. Let's see how I can deal with that. All right, perfect. All right, so I just cut all those. There we go. One nice cut. Hopefully reach the bottom. Excellent. I don't know if I made another dent to like the table, but either way. Okay. Let's remove that sticky clip and open up the flaps right there. And also open up over there. And let me get you an overhead view of this, because I can't wait to see this, and I do want to like get an overhead view on getting the models from the top. So yeah, let's do that. All right, overhead view of the models, and first off is a JetCollector's receipt. Once again, not showing you any of these information right here, and we have all these packing peanuts right here, and inside should be my two Maryland 1 models. So let me just oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. There's one, and this one's in the beautiful hardtail. Now let's find my other one in the Canyon Blue Tail. Oh, I can feel it right there. There she is as she comes out. Wow. Look how, oh crud, there's like already an opening over there. I don't know how did that happen, but either way, we got like these two Maryland 1s, and yeah. Very excited to like open them at long last, I gotta say. Now let's just like take this away and let's get reviewing with those boxes. You know that NG kills it with their box designs. Look at this. You got all these two Southwest 737 Maryland ones. Now I didn't decide to like go for like the one with the blue nose because I haven't even saw that in the first place. But overall, did want to get this one because I'm going to be using that for my airport updates. This one I'm going to be using for display. In fact, this one, this Southwest Canyon Blue Tail, I did see this in San Francisco in June 2021. So that's the reason why I want to get this one too. The Maryland one in the Heart livery, I'm going to use that for most of my airports. But it's still want to get them because I did see Maryland one. So it was a nice treat, I gotta say. So yeah, you got all these box designs right here. I know they don't even like match, but either way. But let's start off with the Southwest Airlines 737, basically the Heart livery one first. So we're gonna like go check that out. Alright, so here we have the Maryland one in the Heart tail. And like I said, beautiful box design as I previously mentioned. You got your sides right here. Nothing too special about it. And here's your back with all those choking hazards. And you got like the tiny Maryland one, your NG Models logo, which is kind of like hard to see because they're painted in orange. And here's the computer generated aircraft. And you got like the Boeing 737 titles and licensed by Boeing as usual. Alright, here we go. Let's unbox it. Oh, okay, I can't unbox it right there. Let me try unboxing it from the top. Alright, okay, that's out. Alright. And she comes out. Oh, I can't wait to see what it looks like. Oh, hang on, come on, get out. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, it's kind of like hard to like get out. This thing's kind of like hard to get out. Am I even like... Come on, get out. Woo! Wow, this is pretty. Oh, crud. I just realized like there's like a little bit of like something got jacked up in the box, but oh well. Let's just take that off. And alright, here she is. Let's check the wings. Stabilizers. Excellent work, NG. Amazing job. We got an intact Maryland one in the process. You know you're setting yourself for a good NG model plane when you look at this aircraft right here. My goodness, look how beautiful it is. Look at the coloring. It's just over the top superior just by looking at that. Wow, I am very flabbergasted on this. Alright, so let's begin reviewing this aircraft. Let me just zoom in and yeah, let's start off with the cockpit windows right there, which is a big improvement on this. Look at this. If I like extended the nose a little bit outward, then they seem to like have the cockpit windows a little bigger, which is a great improvement. So it makes it more realistic. And you got the Maryland 1 titles right there. You got your L1 boarding door with the heart over there. And let me just like move this over. You got your single emergency exit door just like on every single 700. And here is your emergency exit slide right there. And how about these? These things, I don't know what they're called, but these things are actually painted black, which is very nice attention to detail. And very cool, I gotta say. You got your like antennas right there. I think there's a bottom antenna. Is there? Yeah, there's a bottom antenna over there. Your bottom antenna. I'm not putting in the camera, but there they are. The bottom antennas are right there. There's your top antennas. And you got like the first half of the Maryland flag right there. And here's like the black and yellow checker pattern of the flag as well. And how about this? You also got like the Wi-Fi dome also painted in black and yellow. So that's a nice attention to detail to this livery. Anyways, you got like your blended winglets right here. Back a point, yep. And here's your L2 door. You got your Southwest tail with the US flag. And here's the aircraft registration, November 214, Whiskey November. And like I said, I did see this in San Francisco 2021. So it was still in the Canyon Blue Tail, but overall, I was so glad to get to see this aircraft, I gotta say. So, like I said, I have the Canyon Blue with me, and very nice. So yeah, let's get some like overall perspective views of this aircraft. Oh wait, before that, I do want to show you the other side. Sorry about this, I kind of like forgot. But here, you got like your cargo doors, pretty much. The cargo doors that should be there, which are kind of like hard to see. But yeah, the thing, there's one over there, I believe. But yeah, it's kind of like hard to see despite this whole full body livery right here. But yeah, now let's get into the perspective views. Okay, so here we go. Let's get a top view of this aircraft right here. So this is what the top view looks like. Here's the bottom view with all your antennas and all that. There's the 737 whole gear retractors over there. And here's the front view of the aircraft right here. And here is the back. Looking pretty nice. So, very impressive job NG models for this aircraft, and I am just really glad to get this aircraft that I wanted real bad. It took delays, like because of like the whole LA port shipping and all that. Like it's same for like the GeminiJets September 2021 set. The problems with the ports in LA caused delays, and Maryland 1 hasn't come to like NG models until December of last year. So really glad to have this. The wait was worth it, and whew, I'm also excited for the United 757 too, which is also available now after like very long months. So yeah, I'm really excited for the United 757 that was also in the October 2021 release. And yeah, really glad that NG is like keeping us intact on when these models are being delayed. So yeah, really excited, and let's move on. Well, before we move on to the Canyon Blue tail, I do want to show you a comparison of the previous 737 mold by NG. Alright, so I bought in my United 737-700 in a Continental Globe livery, and you can see like the Maryland one, like not the Maryland one, but the United one, the nose is slightly a little higher, and like I said with the Maryland one, the nose extends out a little more compared to like the 737, and judging by like the cockpit windows, I think the Southwest 737 Maryland one is more accurate. So this is one huge improvement by NG models, and what a fantastic job that they did just to make sure that the aircraft is in its realistic counterpart. So really glad to see that amazing improvement. So really glad. I'm just glad NG's doing their thing. They're like reaching out to all the community to see what like these real like counterparts are like. So yeah, very happy for them. And without further ado, let's move on to the Canyon Blue. Now we're talking. Now we're gonna move forward to the Canyon Blue tail. And like I said, beautiful box design right here by NG models. Just look at that box art. And yes, indeed, this aircraft is what I saw in San Francisco back when it was in this the Canyon Blue tail. Now this one actually had a flight from San Diego and landed in San Francisco like somewhere around 12 o'clock. I do have a picture of that, which I'm very glad to show you guys that right now. And it may not be like good quality, but overall it's the best picture I got. Hopefully I can get a picture of Maryland 1 in the hardtail someday. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the box. As you can see, just your typical NG box. There's the back side is pretty much the same. You got your Boeing 737 logo titles right there, the computer CGI generated aircraft right there, your Southwest tail in the Canyon Blue, and Maryland 1 in its old titles. The Maryland 1 in the hardtail looks different, and there's your NG models logo right there, and of course licensed by Boeing. Now as I did unbox this, there was one panel that already was out, so I don't know why it was like that, but overall we're just gonna like unbox it. Wait, where is it? Was it this one? I think it was this one. I believe. Yeah, it was this one. So it came out unexpectedly when I took it out of the box, which I don't know why it happened, but hey, we're gonna be unboxing this and let's see what Canyon Blue looks like. Really excited to see it. All right, here we go, and take her out of there. Wow, woo! Look at that. Look, wow. So pretty, I gotta tell you. Very, absolutely pretty. Alright, now let's just take out all this plastic right here. Take her out of that box. And check for any loose wings. Nothing there. Or horizontal stabilizers. Excellent work, NG models. Bam! Look at that. So everything I mentioned from the Heart livery is pretty much the same. But the only difference is that the Maryland 1 titles are different when it was in its Canyon Blue tail. So it has like a more cursive style Maryland 1, as you can like see right there. Let me try bringing the aircraft a little closer. But you can see it right there. And I don't know what this is, but I don't know what that is, but all I know, it got repainted to its hardtail. So I have no idea what is that. I haven't seen up close shot of Maryland 1 and like it when I was taught. I never board Maryland 1 back when it was in its Canyon Blue livery. And here is the Canyon Blue, which NG does nail the coloring on. And yeah, pretty much the same, except there's like a lot of changes for this aircraft when it was back in its Canyon Blue tail. So let's just like jump straight ahead with a top view of it. So as you can see, here's the top view. And here's the bottom view. Still the same, as usual. Front, right here. You can see like that nice ground configuration wing over there. And here is the back. Marvelous job, NG models. And I am just so happy I get to see this aircraft and acquire a model of it along with the hardtail. And yeah, I'm just really impressive. NG is doing their thing. And I'm also really excited for NG's rewards program. Like, you know, when it had like this card and all that. That really is a nice feature for NG models. You get like to scratch a card and like pin in the code so you can get a free model. You can earn rewards from them. So very nice to see how NG is doing with that. And I hope it really does go well. So let's take out all those Maryland 1s and set them over here. Man, look at that. Woo! I am just really impressed right here. I got 2 Southwest Maryland 1s right here. The aircraft that I just saw, all in one. Well, not except for like the one in the blue nose. But my goodness, this is just amazing. Flat out amazing. I am literally flabbergasted right now, just to say the least. Wow. I have no words, I have to say. Good job, NG models, for this aircraft. And I know we have been waiting for like on them to like get released, but because like the shipping delays in like the port of LA, it really did take a while. But the wait was worth it, and just so happy about this. So yeah, good job, NG models, for the QC, the coloring, and you know, very, very at the top, superior. Really excited, and without further ado, let's get all my models that I unboxed in this video and set them all in this table. Let's do it! And here they are. I unboxed a total of 8 models in today's unboxing, with 2 duplicates and 1 replacement, and my first AeroClassics. All that. Just look at this. Much smaller than Massive Unboxing 1 with a total of 10 models, but hey, anything that's over like 6 models or more are considered to be massive unboxings, which is my kind of like style of how I would like do these styles of massive unboxings. But hey, you know, it's what I do. Like, basically, like, of course, small plane unboxings, my thing. And I really do enjoy a lot of these unboxing videos. to say. So yeah, anything, it ranges from NG, Gemini, AeroClassics. Well, there were a lot of Geminis in this video, but we got some NGs and one AeroClassics. So yeah, look at this. I'm just like, this is a pretty cool lineup, I gotta say. Like, there were a lot of like, they're mainly like over matched with like 737s and CRJs with 2 Airbuses and just 3 jet bridges, wide-body jet bridges. So yeah, well, that's gonna do for today's video. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Oh, that was my phone apparently. Anyways, comment on the video what you think of it. Are you considering getting these models? Which model do you want to get? Let me know in the comments down below, and share this video to anybody in like the YouTube community, any platforms like Instagram, Twitter, something like that. And yeah, this helps the channel grow. And if you want to see more of my videos, you can go check out my YouTube channel. You can go to my playlist and you can watch all my videos there. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night.